Perfect. Looks great. Today's movements are all going to be for the lower body. So let's get started. We're just going to begin by marching in place. I'm TC Fit trainer Michelle, and today's moves, again, are featuring lower body. If there's anything that's uncomfortable for you, feel free to pause and rejoin with the next exercise. We're marching in place, taking hands from our nose to our hips, thinking about engaging our core muscles and keeping our shoulder blades down and back even as our arms are moving. Soft landing on the feet here, and just keep that body moving. That's our #1 goal today. I did mention we're going to do some balance, so if you have a stable chair nearby, that may be helpful. And we're going to start to take this into high knees. So get those hands up, those knees up, opposite arm and leg. It's looking great. I know you're out there. Thank you for joining me for this 10-minute break today. Thank you to the Wellness Committee for putting this on. If you haven't checked out the other Wellness Week activities, make sure you do that. They're all listed on the Champions page. And we're going to go into hamstring curls. So I'm taking my heels back like I'm going to kick my glutes. You can do this at the pace that works best for you. But if you've been seated most of today, this is a good time to get that back side of the body moving for you. We want to get some oxygen into those working muscles. Good, just about 10 more seconds here, and then we'll switch exercises. Good. We're going to move into our lateral leg pulse. So I find a comfortable stance. I'm taking one leg out to the side. I'm trying to stand nice and tall, and if you need that balance support, use the back side of your chair. We want to feel this working through the lateral or the outside part of the leg, that glute and hip. Looks great. Little pulses here. And you should be feeling this work on both the moving leg and the stationary leg. That hip, those muscles engaged to help you support. Our toes are forward. In about 10 more seconds, we're going to switch sides. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, switch. Same exercise, that lateral leg lift on the opposite side. If there's one exercise you take with you today, it should be this one. This one is great for working all of the hip muscles, also forces our core to engage. So our abdominal muscles, our obliques are working for us to hold us tall. You'll see I'm using the chair for a little bit of balance, but again, you can engage all of those muscles a little bit more intensely if you let go and don't have that added support. About 10 more seconds here. Should be feeling it work on both legs, both hips, those big quadricep muscles. 5, 4, 3, 2, shake it out. Good job. We are going to move into a squat and kick. We're alternating sides, so low and kick, low and kick. If that's not working for you, have a seat. You could do that same opposite leg kick from a seated position. If you're standing, you should be starting to feel that heart rate increase. That's great. We're pumping that circulation, getting us moving today. Almost there, about 10 more seconds. Squat and kick. Doing great. I know you're out there. 4, 3, 2, 1. Perfect. We're taking this to a standing calf stretch. So toes go as high as you can get them on one leg of your chair. Standing tall, gently press those hips forward so you feel that stretch on the lower leg. Hopefully that stretch works for you. If it doesn't, take that back foot, press that heel towards the floor. You'll, as an alternate way to feel that calf stretch. And go ahead and switch sides. Toes as high as you can get them. On that leg of the chair, feel that stretch to the back part of the leg. Take some inhales and some exhales here. And we're moving to our quad stretch. So standing tall, I'm gonna grab for my ankle and pull back towards my hip. I'm keeping my knees parallel. I don't want the stretching side to bounce out to the side. If this is too intense for you, try resting that shoestring part of the shoe on the seat of your chair. Either way, whether you're doing the standing stretch and holding the ankle or letting that foot rest on the chair, we want to feel a gentle stretch through these quads, this front part of the thigh. If you haven't switched sides, now's the time to do that. Quad stretch. These big muscles on the front part of our thigh tend to tighten up when we get stuck in a seated position for too long. So we want to give them a chance to stretch and release here. Give me 5 more seconds with this quadricep stretch. Inhale with your next exhale, release. Go ahead and have a seat on your chair. We're sitting towards the front part of the chair. We're extending one leg out, heel towards the floor, keeping a slight bend in the knee. I'm gonna create pressure on the thigh to feel the stretch through the hamstring, the back side of the thigh. I want you guys to keep this stretch going about 15 seconds. I'm just coming in to make a computer adjustment here. Great, hamstring stretch. Right through here. I see you out there, Brenda and Shannon and Michael. Thanks for joining me today. And we are switching it up. Hamstring stretch on the other leg. Straight leg, gentle bend in the knee. Press on that thigh, not the knee joint. I'm sitting tall and I'm hinging forward to feel that stretch through the back side of the thigh. I'm keeping my inhale and my exhale. Nice and smooth. We've got circular breathing today. No holding our breath. 5 more seconds on this hamstring stretch. You can take any of these and use them throughout the day. Hold them 30 to 60 seconds. I guarantee they'll work for you and they'll be beneficial. Let's release, sit tall, moving into our hip cradle. So I'm going to take one ankle, crossing over the opposite knee. Again, I sit tall through my spine. I hinge forward, press on that thigh. This has taken the stretch into that posterior hip on the elevated leg. You're doing great. Pushing through. We have our 10-minute stretch break every day at 2 o'clock Central Time. And tomorrow, if you're looking for a longer stretch option, Kelsey is going to lead yoga, I believe at 12:15. So you can check that out on the Champions page. Go ahead and switch legs, hip cradle on the other side, ankle crosses over the knee, sit tall, hinge forward, gentle pressure on that thigh to feel that stretch through the hip. Inhale, exhale here. We're hoping these 10-minute breaks give you a quick option to create a little more movement in your day and maybe even bring a little smile to your face. We like that too. Always want to keep our spirits up wherever we can. And release. Nice job. We're going to sit tall and take this through a torso rotation. So I take hand to opposite knee and rotate through like I'm looking towards the back side of my chair or over my shoulder. And with my exhale, I'm going to release. I'm going to circle all the way through to the other side, feeling this gentle rotation through that kind of rib cage and upper back area. We're going to hit each side one more time. So with your exhale, working at your own pace, we come all the way through to the other side. And exhale, release back to center. Great. Let's take this into some shoulder rolls. Shoulders go up, down, and back. We're moving this movement from our head to our shoulders, out to our arms. Give me some wrist rolls. Looking great. Switching sides. And we're taking this down to our waist, our abdominal wall, gently drawing in. Extend one leg out. Give me ankle rolls here. Give me about 10 and then switch direction. We're coming up to the end of our 10-minute movement break already. So I hope this has felt rejuvenating for you. Let's go ahead and switch legs. And once we get our ankle rolls done here, if you want to turn on your camera and share your best rejuvenated smile with the group, I would love it, or even just a wave. We thank the Wellness Committee for sponsoring these today. Go ahead and relax there. We'll post that link out to Yammer 2 o'clock tomorrow. We're featuring kind of core and torso movement and stretch. So thank you again. Oh, I see a video. I love it. Hey, Corey. Hey, Erica, Michael. Welcome. Thanks for joining us. We look forward to seeing you tomorrow. I love it. Thumbs up. It's good. It's lots of